me. You mean that door over there? Oh, okay. So what should I do? Huh? Is that what I think it is? Aw, son of a bitch! Hey viewers, George here. Well, after the success of Kingdom Hearts on the PS2, Square Enix and Disney Interactive decided to tackle the good old Game Boy Advance with a Kingdom Hearts game. As a card game. Yeah, let's see how that one works out. Before I talk about the gameplay of this action/RPG/card game, let's look at the story. After you spoiler open this door and you defeat this multi-faced boss and you close the door with Mickey and Riku on the other side, spoiler over, Sora and crew just end up somewhere and wander to Castle Oblivion. Here, the higher in the castle you go, the more you forget. Talk about a perfect plot device to revisit old worlds. And of course, Riku and Mickey might be in the castle, so Sora and friends go in anyways. It's here we meet Organization 13. More like Organization 20, but that's a rant for another game. At this point in time, Organization 13 is more or less unknown to the player, so I'll leave the backstory about them till later. The story is pretty weak, considering the last game we had so many twists and turns in the plot that made it so exciting to play along with. In Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, though, it acts more as a filler for the next game, with a dumb card mech inside it. Speaking of which, gameplay. Why is there a Kingdom Hearts card game? Video card game. So, how does this work? Well, in order to attack, use magic items, or summon, you must use a memory card. On each of these cards is a number from 0 to 9. These numbers determine the greatness of that card. So let's say I want to attack this Heartless. My attack card has a number of 5. I'll attack, but if the Heartless attacks with a card that has a higher number than my card, he can cancel my card and attack. Now, in order to attack or use magic again, I have to play a higher number card, wait for the attack to finish, or play a 0 card. 0 cards can easily cancel out any number card, but can be easily canceled out by any other number card. That makes sense. So one would obviously stock their deck up with higher number cards, but you have a limit to how many cards you can have in your deck by card points. Each card comes with card points, and that allows you to limit the amount of good cards you can have in your deck. Are you confused yet? Okay, back to the battle system. So what happens if you run out of cards? Well, you revive your discarded cards, but each time you do that, you get less cards and it takes longer to revive them. And you'll be doing this a lot. A lot. And here's my problem with this. Why have the fucking cards in the first place? They don't add anything different, and if you took them out, the gameplay would be the same, if not better. It's just dumb, it's stupid, it doesn't even need to be here. But at the same time, I can see why they might have done a card game. It's on the Game Boy Advance, and it can only hold so much information, but it's still really dumb. Alright, next I want to talk about the controls. You use the D-pad to move around. A will allow you to select a card from the deck. B will jump. The L and R button will allow you to scroll through your deck. Very simple controls. Before I talk about the music, I want to touch on the gameplay just a little more so the world maps. Each world is split up into rooms. In order to open up the next room, you'll need to use a room card. Each room card has a number on it and an effect that will affect the room it's used on. Like a Moogle card will put a Moogle shop there, or more enemies, less enemies, slower enemies, stronger enemies, weaker enemies, there'll be treasure, save points, you get the gist. Oh, and you want to save your game? Well, guess what? You have to use a card for that. Or, quick save, which barely works. Or, you can just wait until you finish the world. Makes sense. But that's not it. You need a certain room card for each room. Like this one needs a 1 or higher to open this room. Or this one requires a certain color. Or this one requires a certain color and number. Which brings me to the problem. What if you don't have the needed card? Sure, you can get them after each battle that you win, but what happens if you still don't find the card that you need? What if you need some sort of blue 9? Your chances of finding those are really, really slim. Hell, most of this game is spent just trying to kill enemies for finding these damn room cards, which means you just can't avoid doing the card battles forever. It sucks. Finally, the music. Thank God there's something good in this game. I love the music in this game. All the music from Kingdom Hearts 1 is here, redone so it's on the Game Boy Advance, and it sounds great. Listen. Thank the heavens that something good actually exists in this game. Overall, I give Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories a 5 out of 10. This is just too complicated for a card game. Plus, there's no need for the cards to begin with. Sure, the controls are great and the music's amazing, but the fucking cards, my god. Ugh. Well, if you excuse me, I need to find a way out of here. I'll see you guys next time. Keep on gaming.